I was reading in the Bible about how Jesus rebuked Martha and praised Mary. I'm confused about why he did that. Can you help me understand?
Of course, dear. That's a great question. The story you're referring to is found in Luke 10 verses 38 to 42. Martha welcomed Jesus into her home and was busy preparing food and serving it, while Mary sat at Jesus' feet and listened to his teaching.
But why did Jesus rebuke Martha?
Jesus didn't necessarily rebuke Martha, but he did gently correct her. In verse 41, Jesus tells Martha, "Martha, Martha, you are worried and upset about many things." He was pointing out that Martha was distracted by her preparations and was missing out on the most important thing, spending time with him.
But didn't Martha have a good intention by serving Jesus?
Yes, Martha's service was certainly important and necessary, but Jesus was making the point that spending time with him and listening to his teaching was even more important. In verse 42, Jesus says, "But few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her."
What did Jesus mean by, "what is better"?
Jesus was referring to the fact that Mary had chosen to prioritize her relationship with him by listening to his teaching, and that was the most important thing. Mary had chosen to focus on the spiritual nourishment that Jesus was offering, which was more important than physical nourishment.
But what can we learn from this story today?
I think the story is a reminder to us that spending time with Jesus and growing in our relationship with him is the most important thing we can do. We can get so caught up in the busyness of life that we forget to prioritize our time with him. But when we do make time for him and listen to his teaching, we will grow in our faith and be better equipped to serve him in all areas of our lives.
That's a good point, Mom. But how can we apply this lesson in our own lives?
We can apply this lesson by making it a priority to spend time with Jesus every day through prayer, reading the Bible, and worship. We can also prioritize attending church and being involved in a community of believers who will encourage us in our faith. When we make Jesus the center of our lives, everything else will fall into place.
Thank you, Mom. I think I understand this story better now.
You're welcome, dear. It's important for us to learn from the stories in the Bible and apply them to our lives so that we can grow in our faith and become more like Jesus.